Alright guys, so with the arena raging on and with the introduction of Brute as well as BTS, I just wanted to quickly break down the arena meta right now with some images that you guys can quickly just kind of tell exactly who to use and who is going to be like the best cookies to use right now. And the reason why I'm doing this is because of the fact that, there is a chance of a new cookie being released once again for a secondary like mid update, so I wanted to wait on that before I updated the actual tier list. So in this video I just wanted to quickly break it down for you guys in a very short concise video. Anyways guys, let's get right into it. So first of all, as you guys can see on the screen, it's going to be the CRK arena meta, and these three cookies are going to be the must-have cookies, all right? And that is going to include Black Pearl cookie as well as BTS and Financier. And these guys are going to be divided by roles, DPS being Black Pearl, healer being BTS, as well as tank being Financier. Alright, so you're gonna be able to see these three kind of just being everywhere. Alright, so that's the reason why I made it a must-have for these three. Quickly going over the toppings for Black Pearl, it's very different depending on the team that you guys use, but mainly it's going to be Swift Chocolate set that you guys will be using inside of the arena, or it's going to be Solid Almond. And like I said, it does depend on what team you guys are using, so if you guys have any specific questions, make sure to look at any of the videos that I have posted or any of the other videos that other YouTubers are posting. And then for BTS, main healer right now that you're going to be able to see, and the topping set for BTS is going to be 5 of the Swift Chocolate. And then Financier also is going to be the main tank that you're going to see majority of the time because of the ability that she has to shield, heal, give damage resist, give attack buff to one of your specific main damage dealer, and that is mainly going to be Black Pearl. And she is going to be using full on Swift Chocolate as well right now. For the specific cooldown, you guys will want to look at the specific videos because it does vary depending on the team that you guys do use. But now let's quickly go over some of the DPS cookies. So as you guys already saw, Black Pearl is going to be your main damage dealer. However, there are some extra sub DPSs or very good DPSs that can be used alongside Black Pearl, as well as some teams that do not use Black Pearl but use some of these cookies. Of course, this is not going to be like the 100% answer, all right, but this is what I've been seeing, and this is what majority of the top rankers are using as well. So here we go. This is not in any specific order, but it's going to be Vampire, of course, with the Magic Candy, Clotted Cream, Captain Caviar, we have Eclair, Espresso with the Magic Candy, as well as Sorbet. There are other DPSs that you guys can use. Some I did not mention, like Squid Ink as well as Rye. But these guys right here on the screen, these 6 are going to be the main ones that you're going to see kind of switched around inside of your team, all right? So main toppings for these particular cookies are going to be Searing Raspberry, except for Eclair. Eclair needs to have 5 of the Solid Almond majority of the time for the arena because of the fact that he is going to be a support and he does need to survive. And the reason why I put him as a sub DPS is because of the role that he plays. He does do a massive amount of burst damage as well as give that weakness debuff, so that's the reason why I put him on a DPS, although he is a support role. Just keep that in mind. So really, I would say right now the main one that is going to be certain is going to be Eclair with the 5 Solid Almond, but rest of them can be switched around depending on whether you need to use Swift Chocolate for someone like Sorbet, or full on Searing Raspberry for someone like Vampire, Captain Caviar, Espresso. It can be a Solid Almond mix with the Searing Raspberry, or even full Solid Almond for someone like Clotted Cream as well. So for these kind of specific toppings, once again, watch some of the videos that I have as well as other YouTubers are sharing to see the exact percentages and the subsets that you guys want. And then now moving on to the healer, it's going to be main healers are going to be BTS as well as Cream Unicorn. So some people are saying that Cream Unicorn is out of the meta. No, don't be confused guys. Cream Unicorn is still one of the meta healers inside of the arena alongside BTS. All right, BTS will be used a lot of the times. However, inside of the arena, Cream Unicorn is still very good, providing damage resist as well as crit resist, and that silence plus a burst heal that is a little bit different than BTS. Although BTS does have a little bit more that they can provide as of right now because of the amount of debuffs inside of the arena. But just keep in mind that the main healers that you're going to be able to use are going to be BTS as well as Cream Unicorn. And then the sub supports slash healers, I only put 4 as of right now, but of course there are more that I did not mention in this particular image, and that is going to be Parfait, Pomegranate, Herb, as well as Cotton. I don't recommend you guys use any of these 4 as of right now, just because of the fact that you can definitely just invest in BTS. Everyone does get one for free, and they do not require any support powders for you to actually level up their skill. As long as you leveled up their main level, their skill follows that particular level. So that's the reason why I do recommend that you guys stick with these 2 particular healers and use them for the arena. For these 2 main healers, as well as the 4 sub healers on the bottom, they're going to be mainly using the Swift Chocolate topping. Of course, once again, they can vary depending on the team that you guys use. They can sometimes use full solid almond as well, or a mixture build with something like juicy apple jelly. But for those particular substats, I do recommend you guys watch my specific videos, or once again other videos as well. And then now to the last one, that's going to be the tanks. And the main tank, of course, is going to be Financier majority of the time. Alright, if you don't have Financier, I do recommend you guys do buy her from the mileage shop. 2,000 mileage points max to buy 1 copy, so make sure to go and do that. And once again, the main topping that you're going to use for Financier is going to be full on Swift Chocolate. You want to keep rotating that shield, especially for your main DPS, as well as healing Financier, giving the damage resist and the attack and all of that damage reflection, all the goodies. Alright, so that's the reason why we are using full Swift Chocolate for Financier. And then the secondary tank that you guys will use mainly with Financier are going to include something like Purple Yam and the Brute. Those 2 are going to be the main ones that people are using right now, as well as Wildberry and Dark Cacao. The reason why I put Dark Cacao is because there's still people who do not have Purple Yam or Wildberry or Brute leveled up, or maybe even don't even have Financier leveled up. So that's why I just wanted to put Dark Cacao in there, that you can still use him. However, it is still recommended that you guys use someone like Financier with Purple Yam, Financier with Brute, and Financier with Wildberry, okay? And of course, keep in mind that when I do talk about Purple Yam right now, it is going to be with the Magic Candy. And then you want to have it at least plus 10 to get that, extra buff that he is able to get. All right, so that's pretty much what you're going to be able to use. For all 4 of the bottom ones, they're going to be mainly using the full solid almond. Not really any different toppings, except maybe for Brute you can use something like full Swift Chocolate or full serum raspberry, depending on the team. But majority of the teams that I've seen before is going to be using full on solid almond. All right, except for Financier. Financier is using full Swift Chocolate, like I said before. But there you guys go, kind of all in one place for all of the main cookies, as well as main meta cookies that I want to kind of go over. There's a lot more, of course, that I can go over inside of a tier list, but because of the fact that there is still a chance for a new cookie to come out, I want to kind of just go over it quickly in this kind of matter, so that it is easier to see and exactly know who you guys want to invest in and who is going to be like the main meta cookie. Anyways, guys, let me know how you guys thought about the video. Let me know if you guys found it helpful, and if you guys have any questions, of course, make sure to leave it down in the comments below. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.